A very good morning to class 7th. Here is Kaushalya Rajpurohit, your social science teacher, and today we are going to discuss chapter 5, The Great Mughals. Introduction. The Mughals established an all India empire and managed to keep it well knitted for over 2 centuries, right? So, Mughals has established all over India. The empire was spread all over India and it was well knitted over 2 centuries. And the first 6 Mughal emperors are known as the Great Mughals. In this chapter, we will be discussing about these great Mughals. Babur. He ruled between 1526 to 1530. The first Mughal emperor was Babur. He ruled Fargana in Central Asia at the time when the Lodi kings were ruling over the Delhi Sultanate. Right? So we have already discussed it in our last chapter that the last ruler for Delhi Sultanate were Lodi kings, and then Babur defeated Ibrahim Lodi, right, to form the Mughal Empire, right? So this we will be saying here. The local rulers invited Babur. Babu had heard a lot about the wealth of Hindustan, and hence he thought that it was a good opportunity to expand his kingdom, right? So he wanted to expand his kingdom and he has learned a lot about the wealth of Hindustan. Battle of Panipat. Battle of Panipat was fought between Ibrahim Lodi and Babur in 1526. The Lodi army was many times bigger than that of Babur's, but Babur, however, had a battle hardened cavalry and efficient artillery, right? So the efficient artillery and cavalry helped Babur to win this war. He defeated Ibrahim Lodi and conquered Delhi and Agra. The next year, he defeated Rana Sanga of Mewar, which we have discussed in our last chapter, right? Regional kingdom at Kanau. 2 years later, he defeated Afghan chiefs of Gangara. These three battles secured Babur's position in northern India, right? So these are the three battles which were fought by Babur. Achievements. Babur was brilliant general. He was also accomplished poet and writer. His autobiography is called Tuzuke Babri or Baburnama. In Baburnama, he has described the physical features, climate, animals, birds, flowers, fruits, and the life of people and the places he visited. He has also written about his own life in detail. The next important ruler or Mughal was Humayun. Humayun was the eldest son of Babur. The other sons of Babur were Kamran, Hindal, and Askari, which were given charge of smaller areas. But however, Humayun faced many difficulties during his rule. The name Humayun means fortunate, but the Mughal emperor had many problems. The first problem was the kingdom was still without proper system of administration. Secondly, Humayun's brothers were dissatisfied with the territories which were given or allotted to them, and thirdly, the kingdom was under threat from all the sides. For Humayun, Bengal was important center for trade, and in 14th and 15th century, Ilyas Shahi and Hussein Shahi Sultan ruled Bengal, right? So he have to conquer that area. Battles. In 1532, Humayun and Shesha met on the battlefield for the first time. Humayun won and captured the fort of Chunar. Humayun did not have time to build upon his victories. Shesha regrouped and defeated Humayun at Chausa in 1539 and Kannauj in 1540. He chased Humayun out of his kingdom. Humayun escaped to Persia and spent the next 15 years in exile. During this time, the Sur Empire under Shesha reigned supreme in India. Shah had died and Sur Empire became weak. Humayun fought and recaptured the territory he has lost, becoming the Mughal ruler once again. The Sur Empire. The Sur dynasty was short lived. Shesha was its most famous ruler. Shesha. Shesha was son of Afghan Jagirdar from Bihar. His real name was Farid Khan. He was given the title of Sher after he killed a tiger, and on becoming the king, he began to be called as Shesha. Shesha was very ambitious. Within a few years, he raised a large army and became powerful in the region covered by the present day states of Bihar, Jharkhand, and West Bengal. He defeated Humayun twice and occupied Delhi. Achievements of Shesha. Shesha was good general and even better administrator. He reformed the civil, military, and land revenue administration. He introduced a new currency, a silver coin called the rupiah. He also reduced custom duties and built an excellent network of roads, including the Grand Trunk Road. Shesha was a secular ruler. He followed the policy of religious tolerance and looked after the welfare of all his subjects. He is often regarded as the forerunner of Akbar, right? And Shesha had achieved a lot during his reign. Okay, so we will be continuing this chapter in our next video. Thank you for watching.